there's something called a motion for a protective order, and there's something called an application for a protective order. A protective order that is gotten from an application for a protective order has to do with family violence. It has to do with usually somebody hitting somebody, but it doesn't have to be hitting. There can be other forms of family violence. So if there's been family violence, then an application for a protective order may be filed, may be sought, that type of protective order. But there's also a protective order that can be done in discovery, and that is obtained through a motion for a protective order. So an example of that would be if somebody, one party served the other with just a ridiculous amount of discovery. Now, what's ridiculous to one may not be ridiculous to another, but a ridiculous amount of discovery, or demanded entry onto some property that they don't have any business having entry onto, or tried to take a deposition in a very unreasonable way or time or something like that. To get a court order to block that type of discovery, you would file a motion for a protective order and try to get a protective order on that discovery. It can get kind of confusing. I highly advise you to find an attorney that you can trust, find somebody that knows what they're doing, and find somebody that cares about you and cares about the result. You can find me, Lawyer Beal, at dfwdivorce.com. Thanks. Bye-bye.